Now we are going to play a quick game. I'm going to show you pictures of the main characters of the novel that we are going to read, and you will need to tell me what do you think this story is about. Now, have you seen these characters before? Yes, he's the little prince. Have you read this book? No, but do you know what this story is about? Yes, it's about friendship. It's about love, true feelings, true relationships, through a different point of view, as we have friendships between a little boy, a fox, and a flower. Now please log into your school accounts, as we are going to read a few quotes from Little Prince. Before reading the quotes, I want you to keep in mind that this story is an allegory, which means that it has a literal meaning and a symbolic one. According to the literature glossary, an allegory is a story that has two levels of meaning. First, there is the surface of the story, and this has the plot, the characters, and so on. Then there is a second, deeper or symbolic meaning, which hints at a philosophy or belief system. So allegories are like massive metaphors that are told through stories. So let's look at how this plays out in The Little Prince. Now, have you all logged into your accounts? Yes? Okay, so just Google The Little Prince quotes. Then click on this and let's read some of the quotes. Now I'm going to read 3 of them and I want you to think about them and tell me what you think. First one. And now here is my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Next one. What makes the desert beautiful, said the little prince, is that somewhere it hides a well. And third one. The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are felt with the heart. So, what do you think? What's the meaning of the first quote? Yes, Maria? Yes, excellent. That someone can only love with their hearts. So, true relationships are based on true feelings. So, what about the next quote, the second one? Yes, George? Very good answer. That hope makes people feel better. So, what this quote wants to say is that we should never give up, we must always be optimistic, because somewhere, even in the desert, there is always a well. Even if it seems impossible, we must believe in that. And what about the third one? Yes, Nikki? Great answer. Yes, it's similar to the first one. All the things that make people feel happy are felt only with their hearts. So that is why having people in your life that love you and care for you is of utmost importance. You can be rich if your heart is full of love. Now we are going to read the text to find the main idea, the literal and allegorical meaning. At first, you will need to complete a summary template which will assist you to write the summary for the next lesson. Now that we have finished our reading, you will have to complete the summary template as I've already told you, as this will help you organize your thoughts. Before that though, I want you in pairs to think about these 3 questions that I have written on the board. Okay, so first one, are taming and friendship the same? And if yes, why? What is the fox teaching the little prince? And number 3, why is friendship so important to the little prince? Please exchange opinions, think about them, and we will discuss it soon. Your answers were great. Now please look on the online summary template. Alright, do we all have the online summary template? Yes? So you need to answer those 5 questions. Number 1, who is the main character? Or who are the main characters? Number 2, what did the character want? Number 3, what was the problem? Number 4, how did the character try to solve the problem? And number 5, what was the resolution of the problem? As you can understand, the character or characters deal with a problem and eventually find a solution at the end. If you answer those 5 questions, you will be able to organize your thought, and thus you will be able to write the summary. Please don't forget to use the conjunctions or any other connected words that will help you connect the sentences or even the paragraphs. You have 15 minutes to finalize the first draft of your summary. It's 10:30. You will need to have finished by 10:45. When you finish, you will need to share your work for peer review. If you need help, please let me know. Time has finished. This was a draft of your summary. Please make any corrections or changes and write the summary for the next lesson. Please be reminded that the summary must not exceed the 100 words, but also must not be less than 80 words. Thank you. I will see you on our next lesson.